Welcome back to Look of a Kind. All right, we are back at it again with more decluttering. So, as you know, what I was saying earlier, I want to put these glasses up here in this cabinet, and I want to do some more decluttering. This cabinet used to be way worse than this. I wanted to show you guys how it looked before, but I had already started to declutter before I started to record. I had started decluttering before I started to record, so this is everything that was on the first shelf, and then everything else was how it was. This is how everything was when I initially started the process. It wasn't too bad, but this is how everything was. This was the end result of this cabinet, and you see all of this came out of the cabinet, including what you saw before. I want to apologize to you guys for the orientation. This is around the time I thought about making YouTube videos. By the way, this is January of 2020, and it is the fall of 2021. In this cabinet, it was not too bad, but I did do some rearranging off camera that you will see later on. I also wiped out the cabinets. But this is what I have right now. And so I need to get this arranged. And remembered I had this cereal that was on top of the refrigerator that I wanted to find a new home for. So we're going to put it in this cabinet, which is what I call my snack cabinet. But we need to arrange the shelves and also get this organized. Okay, this is all of the stuff that I pulled down. Well, minus those back there. Those aren't going anywhere. Those are our water bottles. But this is what I pulled down so far in these items. So let's go ahead and figure out what I'm going to keep and give away. I did not realize my hair was in the way, but this doesn't last for long. Well, apparently I was not recording when I moved this stuff all the way over and I unboxed all of these things. So, you did not get to see that, but this is what we're looking like. This is a lot of glasses, but what I want to do is keep them to see how we do as a family with them. And if I find that either they are not being used, then I will donate the green glasses. What I'm going to do is wash these before I put them in the cabinet. What I'm doing here is washing the liners. This is hot water and a little bit of Dawn. I have heard that it is satisfying watching a sink be clean. I didn't get it, but something about the suds makes it satisfying to watch. I am getting ready to do dishes, so I always clean the sink out before I start. When I make my dishwater, I use Dawn and a little bit of bleach. If you're into watching dishes being washed, sit back and enjoy. I do not have a dish rack. I used to, but I got rid of it because it took up space on my counter. So what I do now is use the dish rack and the dishwasher to dry my dishes. Like as far as these shelves, and I don't recall cleaning these off ever. As I said before, this is the snack cabinet, and what I did was create categories for each shelf. The first shelf was related to sweet snacks. The second shelf were related to breakfast items. And the bottom shelf were related to salty snacks. This is what's left over from the declutter. These things were opened in the cabinet for a long time, along with those nuts and the other items I'm going to donate to a food bank. I do not use the dishwasher to wash my dishes. I have in the past, and I do not like the results of how the dishes look. I only use the drying feature on the dishwasher to dry my dishes. That is how I dried the shelf liners. This is my dish cabinet. How I categorize this cabinet by shelf was the first shelf being for plates and bowls that we eat out of. The second shelf was related to drinking dishes, and the top shelf was just the leftovers of any drinking and eating out of dishes. I also arranged this from bottom to top, most used to least used. This is my grandmother's. When you continue to follow me on this homemaking journey, you are going to notice that I have a strong attachment to my grandmother. But this is what we have left. So I'm going to get rid of this plate. These water bottles, I need to figure out where to put them because I don't like having stuff out just sitting around. I will say over here it's cleared. It's cleared. It's cleared now, and I still have my pumpkins. I have not decorated my front porch yet. In this cabinet, I had decluttered this a while back. This is not that bad. I just have jars that I wanted to save and stuck in random places, so I just need to clean it up. But I'm done. It's like 10:06 tonight. I know it may not seem like I did much today, but in between all of what I was doing, life happened. So I'm done. Now it's a lot more orderly. And we have the doors cleared off. They are now clean. Right, let me show you what I mean by a bunch of jars. So I don't know if you can see all the way back there, but there are a good many jars back there, and I forgot I had that. So I will not be saving those. And then for those who are just curious about what I have in the cabinet, it's more things, and these are things that I actually do use. That's my slicer. You can't really see it, so that's why I'm not too worried about how it looks. But I do want to organize this a better way. That's more as far as aesthetics, but I have to get through at least getting and keeping the things that I want. My crock pot that was right here, apparently one of the feet on it was melting away, so I had to clean that up. And so there it is. So I have to wipe that off and put it back. But while I'm down here, these plates I'm going to give away, and these jars I'm just going to toss. This is the final outcome of the cabinets.